Hello everyone, this is Konstantin Gaskov with Century 21 Realty Solutions, and today we're going to talk about the process of selling your home. Alright, step number one, you want to meet with your realtor at your home to make sure and discuss all the features of your home and also the price that you'd like to list it at. Point out everything that is special to you and that would like to be described as a description in your home profile. Your realtor is going to do a market analysis of your home conducted by looking at what homes actually sold in your area that are comparable to your house with the same condition, and also homes that are currently on the market, because we want to see where we are with the list price compared to the home that are currently listed, as that is going to be your direct competition to the neighborhood. Alright, once that is done, we need to fill out all the documents, and there's a very main document that has to be filled out, which is bill of sale and also a property disclosure statement. Property disclosure statement is very important to your home, because that is going to be a main thing that buyer is going to look at as to see what the condition of your home in there. Once that is done and everything is filled out and ready to go, next thing you want to do is schedule a good time that works for you to have a professional real estate photographer to come in and make pictures. We usually take care of the cost of that for you and make all the arrangements. Just let us know the date and time that works for you, and we will work around that as much as possible. We want to make professional pictures because they will stand out much better. We don't want to take pictures with your regular phone or your camera and this and that, because that is not going to work very well. Once the pictures are scheduled and you know the exact date that's going to be done, then you want to clean up your home and declutter everything, unless everything is tidy up and ready to go already. Also, one good tip is to take out some of the personal items, let's say picture frames and maybe some memorabilia, this and those kind of items. You want to take some of them out. Don't take everything out, but some should go, just to make the home feel a little bit more emptier. This way buyers will have better way to visualize themselves living inside the home when they're actually gonna go and walk through your house. Remember to think about this from the buyer's perspective, what they want to going to see. The same way as when you're going to be buying a home, then you're going to look at it as a buyer perspective. You want to see yourself living in the home. So this is how you want to think about it when you're selling. It's going to be a best productive, and you'll get the best value out of it as well. Once your home pictures are done and ready to go for us, we're going to post your home to MLS, which is a multiple listing search, and that is going to be main site where all the realtors actually go on and look for your home. It will describe all the features, all the prices and taxes and all the documents and pictures. Everything is going to be posted there. Once it is posted to the MLS, it will syndicate, at least with Century 21, to hundreds of different real estate sites that all the other buyers are able to see, and you can look at your home at the same time as well. That is where all the buyers are going to look at your home and call and make appointments to see your home. Main thing to do once that is live and buyers are calling to schedule appointments, try to accommodate as much as possible time frames for the buyers to come in and look at your home. Make sure that your home is clean, tidy up, and there's no mess anywhere at all. This will just guarantee a faster sale. It will also ensure for the buyer that you as a seller are taking care of your home very well, and by keeping it nice and clean. If you walk into a home that is clean, dirty, and has items laying around all over the place, buyer's gonna look at it, but they're gonna be distracted by all those items laying all over the place, and they will not see the main features of your home that you actually do love about it. Once a buyer walks through the home, they are going to make an offer if they love your house. Once we receive an offer, we are going to see if the price is right. If the price works for you that the buyer has sent you, then we can move forward. If not, we want to negotiate possibly with a higher price to see if that's going to work better. Once we are under contract, the buyer is going to schedule a home inspection for them to do with a home inspector. When that gets completed, then the buyer will send you, the seller, a list of items that they would like to be completed by you before the home actually gets recorded and sold to them. Those items can be different, and they can be a lot or less. And if some of the items that you don't like on there and think that they're completely to disregard them, then you can submit the counter offer to the repairs that the buyer has submitted and tell them that you're going to fix only several items. Once that is negotiated and you know which repairs that you must complete prior to closing, it is time to order and pay for the appraisal. Generally in Alaska, seller pays for the appraisal of the home. But it can also be negotiated upfront in the original contract and offer that the buyer can pay for it. So everything is negotiable, but generally the seller pays for the appraisal. Once the appraisal is done and looks good, then what we want to do is schedule a recording and closing time with the title company. Once we know the actual title recording and time that we're going to go and sign all of the documents, this is when we want to make sure that all the repairs prior to that are actually complete, because the buyer is going to do a final home inspection by inspecting your home to make sure that all the items that the buyer has requested are complete and to the satisfaction. Once that is done, then you want to be sure that you're actually moving out of the house as much as possible, and before the actual recording date you are moved out of the house. Otherwise there could be some consequences to that. But also, if you need more time or anything like that, we can also negotiate extension to the closing date for your contract if you need more time. Sometimes buyers are not ready to close in timely manner, and that's when we have to negotiate that as well. So if you have any questions in regards to this entire process, please leave some notes, comments. That would be great. Please share and subscribe to the channel. There'll be more videos coming up, and main thing, ask questions. I will be glad to answer them, and we'll do a video next one. Thanks again. This is Konstantin with Century 21 Realty Solution in Anchorage, Alaska.